chemotherapy, a cancer treatment that uses chemicals to kill cancer cells. The funny thing about chemotherapy is it can't tell the difference between normal cells and cancer cells. Ironic, right? That the one thing that can help keep you alive is killing you. It's just a matter of what dies first, the cancer or you.
I'm climbing. My breath is struggling and my legs are aching. Every thought in my head is saying the same thing. Turn around. Stop moving. You're too tired and weak. You'll never make it. But I can't stop. If I turn around now, I'll never get to see the top. I'll never get to see the world from a different perspective, and I won't grow. 2 years ago, my aunt got sick. The word no one wants to hear was said: cancer. Everyone said she'd be fine. She started climbing a mountain of her own that day. You have 20/20 vision, and I can see now that the mountain she had to climb was too steep. Every step she took forward, she'd fall back. But it's not that she wasn't strong enough. The mountain was just too steep. So here I am, climbing to find some clarity at the top of the mountain. Maybe when I get up there, I will have figured out why it had to be her, why life had to take my mom's sister, her best friend, her last living family member. This past year, we realized her cancer was too aggressive, but they kept fighting. What else could they do? She tried small steps and big steps. She tried so hard to keep climbing. So now I keep climbing. Every time I want to turn around, I think about her. She would say in her Midwestern accent, "Come on, Janie, you can do it." So I keep going. I remember my mom telling me I should tell my teachers that my aunt is getting sicker, telling me I should stay on top of my work. But why? I felt this anger burning inside of me, which mixed with an overall sadness that words couldn't begin to describe. I would think, she's not dying, and I'm not going to tell my teachers that. That would make it real. I keep climbing. Unexpected. No one expects death will come as soon as it does. I remember when my dad called me to tell me. Gone. She didn't make it to the top of the mountain. She couldn't. No one could be blamed. It was just too steep. The grieving process is outlined on every cancer website. Bullet notes on the steps you'll go through after losing a loved one. It all feels so cold and emotionless. No matter how many times the website tells you it's okay to cry. Each website says the same thing. Let yourself feel the pain and all other emotions. Don't tell yourself how to feel or let others tell you how you should feel. Try to maintain a normal lifestyle. Write in a journal. Join a support group. Why does everyone assume my grieving process is the same as the next unlucky soul reading cancer.org? I made it to the top of the mountain that day. I was the tallest thing in sight. My legs no longer hurt. My breath was no longer shallow, and the adrenaline rushed through my body. I made it. But grief is a mountain of its own, and I've only just begun to climb. I can't see the top yet. I'm still in the trees. I'm going to stumble, rocks will fall below my feet, and I'll need a break every once in a while. The funny thing about climbing is your body wants to give up long before your brain does. No one wants to give up and turn around. No one wants to climb so far just to fall. But sometimes your body can't take the strain. Your legs give out below you, and there's nothing you can do. That was my aunt's struggle. She could have mentally fought this demon for years more. Her desire to live was clear, but her legs gave out below her. Her body couldn't keep climbing. But I'm not going to stop climbing, because I have the ability to keep going, because my mountain isn't quite as steep yet, and because it's only once you've lost someone that you realize what you yourself have to lose.